Up, fam? I'm back again. Yes, I didn't forget this week. And yes, it is the playoffs. You have read that right at the top. But I will still go back and congratulate my people who won their week 14 games and then go right into it as I usually do. So let's go with the standings. House of Cards, number one in the playoffs, Bad Boys. Number two, Kramer. Number three, Bieber Boys. Number four, Tony the Touchers. Number five, and Big Dog 313 living it out, getting the win, so he did not get chopped up. Congratulations to all of y'all making the playoffs. The rest of us sucks, and we out. All right, let's go right to the matchups. So, week 14, I lost. I mean, I really lost bad though. Look at this. Tyler Boyd got hurt in the first quarter. It was terrible. Look what's on the bench. 48 fucking points right there. 8 from the Lions. Everything went better for me on the bench than it did in person. So I had the winning score on the bench. That's all I can say. So that's my fault. And again, that's how you lose. That's been my season so far. Next up, we got Almighty Scumbag versus OJ Mustard. Almighty takes the 119 to 105 and comes out with a win in the end. Beeper Boys coming out strong, getting ready for the playoffs with 125.78 to 99.76. Is this a preview of what's going to happen in the playoffs? I don't know. But if it is, that number 3 spot is going to be gone. Next up, 153. Detroit 6 coming out big, trying to win at the last minute. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was trying to jump up, but didn't work out. 108.36 with B. Childs, and both of them out and in the out of the playoffs anyway, so it don't matter. Blue Steel coming in as the booty eater of the week, from champ to chump. I don't know what happened to him. He went from first to worst in a year. So who winning this year? This is an example of what can happen to you. And he got beat by the computer. 89.08 bottom shelf Bruce, who still has not checked his login and still almost made the playoff with 7-7. Luckily, he didn't, because I would have probably been too pissed at that point. Bad Boys coming in at 105.66, winning one, getting ready. And then 77.06. Don't know what happened to my number one here. I think he was almost trying to keep him in for some reason. Oh, that's what happened. Kyler Murray went down. He ain't had no points. And he got his ass whooped. That's what happened. Yeah, I know how I feel. I think he went down first quarter too, if I remember correctly. Something. Well, you better do something, or you ain't gonna be champion this year. You done ran the league this whole time and get down to the end and lose it all. That's what happens on injuries. Next up, Big Dog 313, barely scraping his way into the playoffs with 86.58 against I don't have 409, 81.90. He was definitely trying to ruin his season from the bottom to the top, and I'm not mad at him. I would have tried to take his ass out too, just because. But there it is. My homie did it for you. 33 points. That's your biggest player of the game. You had a -2 on defense. That is ridiculous. And that is my quarterback who let you down. So I can't even talk shit. Tom Brady sucked last week. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, he didn't really suck. His players sucked, but he sucked too. You know what I mean? You got to see the tackle coming. Anyway, let's get down to brass taxes here, right? So, congratulations to all of y'all, and now it's time for the playoffs. So, first up here, we got House of Cards, who gets a bye, who needs a bye, right? We got Bieber Boys playing Tony the Touchers, both of them 9-5. Somebody going down, right? Then we got Kramer versus Big Dog 313. I would say that would give him a bye week, but we seen what happened with Big Dog 313 last week, and we seen what happened with Kramer. So we can see number 6 actually take out number 3. So we'll see what happened here shortly. And then Bad Boys gets the bye, so he automatically in the game. Nobody really gives a crap about constellations, but 4 and 5 is me. Bottom Shelf Brew gets a bye. Detroit 6 is playing Beach House Playmaker, and OJ Mustard is playing for on the bye. So none of these games matter down here. All that matters is at the top. So I like to make things interesting. So if you watch this video and you put in your picks, I'm putting in my picks. At the end of the season, we're going to see who we saying is the top guy. So I'm going to do mine right now. Put your picks in the text or in video, and we'll see who got the top spot. So, Bieber Boys versus Tony the Touchers. I'm going to take Bieber Boys on this one because he had a way better score than Tony the Touchers. And going into the playoffs, you got to be right, and Tony the Toucher is always being wrong. So let's get the pedo man out of here. Kramer versus Big Dog 313. I'm going to stick with the upset and go Big Dog 313 beats Kramer. So with that being said, Big Dog 313 should be playing House of Cards. And then Bieber Boys should be playing against the Bad Boys. Now, when Bad Boys plays Bieber Boys, if that's the case, he should win. And then Big Dog 313 versus House of Cards. If House of Cards find a quarterback, which I'm not giving up one. If I don't know if he's going to find a good one here at the end, but there's a couple out there. I ain't going to say no names. I ain't giving no hints. But he should beat Big Dog 313. So we should see in the finals House of Cards versus Bad Boys. And we're going to see House of Cards versus Bad Boys as our final after these weeks. And I'm going to predict, just to be on that side of who I am, Jason, Bad Boys, takes it all in the end. That's my picks. Y'all heard them here. Y'all know who I got. Pick your pick. All right. Do what you gotta do. If you picking the same as me, cool. If you not, whatever. All right. That's my team for the win. And what I'll do is say, if you, let's see, out of all of us, whoever pick all the wins correctly, which I think I just did, if you pick all the wins correctly or you do a better job than me, I'll send you $20. Whoever got the best job done out of all the picks. But you got to watch the video to know that I said that. Or there we go. So watch the video, make your picks, put them in the chat, and say what's up. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Set your lineup. I set mine even though I'm going to lose again. But I did it. Set your lineup. Set your lineup. It's the gusto here. We're getting down to the end of it. Let's do it. Peace.